So this one's going to be a bit more serious. Not really serious, but whatever, just whatever. Anyways, so I'm going to talk about some of the people I met at Job Corps, and they have made such a huge impact on my life, and they don't even really realize it. And so I mean, I guess I might as well do this. Anyways, and it's it's really funny on how we all kind of came together. We all came together because there was a rape accusation. It wasn't real. This woman she's a very dramatic person and she accused someone of rape. Now, I'm not going to give their actual names, so, yeah, I'll give them fake names because I haven't exactly asked them if they felt comfortable with it, so I'm just going to give away the fake names. So, it was my second day at Job Corps, and, I I was very I felt very lonely. And so whenever I felt very lonely and I didn't have anybody to talk to, but out of nowhere, I woke up in the morning and as I was sitting there and waiting, this girl came up to me and another guy I was sitting with, and um, we'll call her Sally. Just call her Sally. She doesn't look like a Sally, but we'll call her Sally. Anyways, well, I was like, wow, she's really pretty. Why is she talking to me? I was like, dang, I'm used to getting slapped in the face. This is so unusual. And anyway, so she asked us where we needed to go or like what all we were doing that day and stuff that none of the new people knew. Anyways, so me, her, and the other guy, we went to go eat together because it was time to eat breakfast. And afterwards, I mean, me and Sally, we just kind of hung out everywhere we did, everything we did, we kind of just went together. We ate together, we met up together. But then we ran into problems with this one girl, Tori. We'll call her Tori. She slapped me. Like she's knocked my glasses off. Like, all right, she slapped my glasses off and started telling people I beat on women. Well, I got a lot of people coming up to me and threatening my life because they think I'm a woman beater. Because apparently a lot of people had issues with that growing up, and I understand that. I don't think it's cool to hit women by any means. It's very wrong. I think if a man hits another woman, he just lost all manhood. You don't need to hit a woman. Well, you really should be hitting anyway for that matter. But I mean, you also don't need to spread lies. So, anyways, so we grew to hate this woman. Well, then there's this guy who dated Tori, and we'll call him Jimmy Jimmy. Anyways, so they dated for like 24 hours, and well, then they broke up, and then Tori started spreading a rumor that Jimmy raped her, which I knew was impossible because I was with Jimmy and Sally the entire time. So there's no possible way he could have raped her. And so we all went up to her and we confronted her about it. And Sally was about to rip her head off. She was about to rip Tori's head off. It was hilarious. She was like, "I'm about to go knock that woman on her butt." Like that was what she was about to do that, and it's really funny. Well, Tori also had this friend. We'll call her Macy, and Macy she whenever I first saw her, she reminded me of someone that was really important in my life at a point, and to an extent still is. So I felt an immediate connection when she walked in the room on our first day there, but I never really talked to her. Um, in fact, I made quite a first impression of which I will not really talk about because well, it's not important to the story. Anyways, so Macy she was conflicted because she liked Tori as like they were friends, but I think she didn't think not any of us were real guilty of doing anything that she said. So she was a little confronted. So she decided to stay mutual in this whole thing. Well, next thing you know, we're all trying to defend Jimmy and make sure he doesn't get like trouble or terminated for a rape that he did not commit. Because nowadays, if a woman says, "Hey, he touched me inappropriate," or he groped me or he pushed me to the ground, and they say he rapes her, he is automatically going to go to jail or get kicked off campus. And I mean, it's not fair to do that to someone who's trying to get their life together. Anyways, so after we kind of got everything settled down, Macy started hanging out with me and Sally, and then not long afterwards, so did Jimmy. And so we'd meet up in the morning, we'd go eat together, and we kind of got together after class. We'd just hang out. Like, we just have fun together. We all connect, and it's just great. And then I remember one day, not too long ago, it was just literally like last Saturday. We were sitting in our little lobby area. We call it the Grande Room, and there's this guy who we'll call Mac. Mac was he was just sitting there doing his own thing, and we ended up talking to him. And this dude, he was a really cool dude, big dude. When I'd hate to get on his bad side because he'd mop the floor with my butt. And next thing you know, Mac is hanging out with us, and ever since then, we just meet up in the morning. We'll eat together. We meet each other on breaks, and I couldn't have asked for any more. I couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, just the fact to know that you get people that to have your back, the good and the bad. So I'd like to dedicate this video to them. And if they're watching this, I'm so happy I met you guys, and I hope we can stay friends even after Job Corps. And for those of you that are new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll post again tomorrow. Later.